good day to you. So happy to have you join me here for episode 2 of this Demi Stitches podcasty thing. My name is Demi Reed. I am a knitwear designer and serial crafter. I am here to share with you all of my crafting adventures, what I've been doing, what has gotten done, what I have on the design wall, all of those things. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you are interested in knitting and quilting and crafting content. So today, works in progress. So I have started the July Camp Loopy Challenge. Camp Loopy is put on by the Loopy U. You can find them online. I am lucky enough to have them as a local yarn store to me. And the July Challenge is to knit at least 600 yards and any interpretation of the theme stripes. So their camp this year is Circus Camp, and the July theme is stripes. I am knitting Foolproof by Louise Zass Bangham. You can find that pattern on Ravelry. I am knitting it out of Leading Men Fiber Arts in their Showstopper base. These are the 3 yarns. I'll put in some pictures for us on screen so you can see it a little bit better. It is in the colorways Eternal Kiss, 911 Butterfly, which I absolutely love, and Shadow in the Trees. So I'm doing it out of 3 colors. The pattern originally calls for 2. The thing that I really like about this pattern is that you get to have some creativity with it and do your own stripe designs. So you can follow what she suggests, or you can just kind of do what you want. So the way that this works is that you start by casting on what looks like a triangular shawl, and then you knit the one side of the cowl, and then where I'm at is you turn around and start knitting on the other side, and you can do whatever you want to with the stripes. So I am just changing as I see fit, as I work across. Whenever I feel like changing it, I change it. One side is going to be predominantly the burgundy red color, and the other side will be predominantly the green. And then when you get to the end, you join them together. I haven't gotten to there in the pattern yet, so I'm not sure exactly how that happens. But you join them together, and then you have a cowl. Lots of things that you can do with that pattern. Highly recommend. Easy to follow, nicely written. Check it out. It is a good one. So we'll share our progress on that. The other thing that I have on the needles, typically I have a pair of socks on the needles. This one lives in a bag that my youngest daughter actually put together for me. She sewed this together for me. I had the fabric and she made it amazing with pocketses and everything. This one hasn't, I showed you the socks last week. I always knit my socks 2 at a time. I got a little bit of progress done on those at knit night this week. I've been a little bit lacking in my progress this week because I've been fighting some neck pain, which has gotten in the way of me getting things done. This, I didn't mention last time, is yarn from Stranded Dyeworks, Amy Florence over there. And it is out of colorway Lichen, which is this bottom. It has just a teens of green. I don't know if that shows up on camera. And then purple red alert is the other color. So these are the socks that I have on my needles. Always have a pair of socks. I was very sad this week. I got caught at the chiropractor's office without my knitting. Was so sad. I had 20 minutes prime knitting time. Didn't get any knitting done. Sad face. So those are my works in progress right now. As far as quilting goes, I did not get a lot of quilting done in the last 2 weeks. I did finish piecing together this quilt behind me. This is by Anita Gooddesign. It is her anniversary quilt. It is an embroidered quilt that you do on a, I did it on a baby lock embroidery machine. And that one is going to get sent out to the long armor to have the final quilting done on it, so that it can get finished up and be given away to my aunt. So I did make a time-lapse video of the progress on that. I will be posting here in the next week or so the final video that shows piecing together the entire quilt. I'll put up here on screen a better picture of the finished product. So that is all of the works in progress right now. Finished objects. I finished a sweater in the last few weeks. This one, it was so close to being done last time. This is the Tremont Pullover by Kerri, Blumer. The yarn is Wollmeise Pure. Love this yarn. I'm really super happy with how this turned out. I did make a few modifications to this one. I added some cables. I added a cable down the side of the sleeve. I also added a cable on the side seam, and up here on the screen I'll put me modeling that for you out in my garden that desperately needs to be weeded, but hey, we got some pictures up there for you so that you can see. Very happy with it. It turned out a smidge small, but it fits pretty well. I didn't do a really good job of paying attention to my gauge, and so it was one of those, we'll see what happens. So very happy with how that turned out. Absolutely love the color, love the shaping, would totally knit that again. It's a super cool finished product. It did take a little bit more extra effort as I was knitting it to get it figured out as to how to get started and where the cables needed to go. It was a lot of at the same time instructions. Once I figured it out, it was fine, but getting started was tricksy for me. So really happy with how that turned out. Quilting, no finished products this week, just this lovely quilt behind me. Okay, so finally, to wrap things up, I want to remind you that I released on the diagonal on Monday, June 28th. That one is, I'll put a picture here for you so you can see it pretty. It is up on Ravelry right now, and through the month of July, you can get 50% off any of my patterns on Ravelry using the code link and subscribe. Put that on the screen for you. Hope that you go and check those out. Thanks for coming and seeing what I've been up to lately. I am so glad to have you here with me. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you would like to see more content related to knitting and quilting, and I hope to see you again here on this channel.